Yes, I won't be sitting here because I was starting. Oh, wait. Oh, please. I mean, I don't. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm saying this has.
Oh, you want to go there? Right.
I think I'll make so much.
Sure.
Yeah. Your thing is out.
Yeah.
Yeah, your thing is out.
It's not here. Yeah.
I don't want to. Sorry, I'll stay. Yeah. It's on.
Please don't slide
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably better out like they're going on the yeah. Right. But I want to have this stuff. Everyone, my name is Shelley. And my name is Aiden. So, welcome to Love's Labor's Lost. This is a Rude Mechanicals production. We are a student-run troupe. So, we appreciate all donations. We have a donation box outside. Your donations will contribute to many of the lovely things you see in front of you. The flags mostly. People. We do not accept donations anywhere else, and the only other funding we get is through Club Council, which is great. However, we appreciate anything you can give. And then in the spring, we're also doing another production in the Studio Theater. It's adapted King Lear by Maggie Trost. So they're directing it, which is super exciting. And it's going to take place in like a post-futurism kind of America and a political environment, which is very, very cool. So auditions for that are happening early next semester. And if you are excited about that, you should totally audition. We would love to see you there. Or join our tech team. We would also love that. And this show is an adaptation of Love's Labor's Lost. Some of it is modernized and some of it is not. Our production is set in Pennsylvania and it is set in 2015. Approximately. About. And it's at a frat house. The show is 2 hours and 30 minutes long with a 15-minute intermission. And that's all for now. I hope you enjoy the show. Wait.
Oh. Oh.
The thing that all hunt after in their lives live registered upon our brazen tombs and then grace us in the disgrace of death. Therefore, brave warriors, for so you are that wage war against your own affections and the huge army of the world's desires, our late edict shall stand strongly in force. Epe knew the wonder of the world, our court shall be a little academe, still and contemplative in living guard. You three, Barone, Dumaine, and Longaville, have sworn to live with me for 3 years' term, my fellow scholars, and to keep those statutes that are recorded in this schedule. Your oaths are passed. And now subscribe your name that his own hand may strike the honor down that violates the smallest branch herein. You are armed to do as sworn to do. Subscribe to your deeds oaths and keep it too.
I am resolved. 'Tis but a 3 years fast. But mine shall banquet o' the potty pot. Fat pouches have lean pates and dainty bits. May rich the ribs, but bankrupt like flint.
My loving lord, Jermaine is mortified. The grosser manner of these world's delights, who throws upon first world's baser slaves. To love, to wealth, I pine and die with all these living in philosophy.
I can but say their protestation over. So much, dear liege, I have already sworn, that is, to live and study here 3 years. There are other strict observances, as not to see a woman in that term, which I hope well is not enrolled there, and 1 day in a week to touch no food and but 1 meal on every day besides, the which I hope is not enrolled there, and then to sleep but 3 hours in the night and not be seen to wink of all the day, when I was wont to ink no harm all night and make a dark night too of half the day, which I hope well is not enrolled there. Oh, these are barren tasks, too hard to keep. Not to see ladies study, fast, not sleep.
Your oath is passed to pass away from these.
Let me say no, my liege, and if you please, I swore only to study with your grace and stay here in your court for 3 years' space. You swore to that, Barone? And to the rest? Why, yea and nay, sir, then I swore in jest. What is the end of study? Let me know.
Why, that to know which else we should not know.
Things hidden, barred, you mean, from common sense.
Aye, that is study's godlike recompense.
Come on, then, I will swear to study so, and know the thing I am forbid to know. And thus to study where I well may dine, when I to feast expressly am forbid, or study where to meet some mistress fine, when mistresses from common sense are hid, or having sworn to hard a keeping oaths, study to break it, and not break my troth. If study's gain be thus, and this be so, study knows that which yet it doth not know. Swear me to this, and I will ne'er say no.
These be the stops that hinder study quite and train our intellects to vain delight.
Why, all delights are vain, and that most vain which with pain purchased doth inherit pain. as painfully to pore upon a book, to seek the light of truth. Well, truth the while doth falsely blind the eyesight of his look. Light seeking light doth light of light beguile, so ere you find where light in darkness lies, your light grows dark by losing of your eyes. Study me how to please the eye indeed, by fixing it upon a fairer eye, who dazzling, so this eye shall be his heed, and give him light that it was blinded by. Study is like the heavens' glorious sun that cannot be deep searched with saucy looks. Small have continual plaudits ever won, save base authority from others' books.
How well he's read to reason against reading.
Well, to stop all good proceeding.
He weeds the corn and still lets grow the weeding.
The spring is near when green keeps are agreeing.
How follows that?
Fit in his place and time,
In reason, nothing.
something then in rhyme.
Barone is like an envious sneaping frost that bites the firstborn infants of the spring.
Well, say I am. Why should proud summer boast before the birds have any cause to sing? Why should I joy in any dry July? At Christmas I no more desire a rose than wish a snow in May's good branding shows, but like of each thing that in season grows. So you, to study now, it is too late. Climb o'er the house to unlock the little gate.
Well, sit you out, Barone. Go home. Adieu.
No, my good lord, I have sworn to stay with you. And though I have for barbarism spoke more than for that angel knowledge, you can say, yet confident, I'll keep what I have sworn and bide the penance of each 3 years' day. Give me the paper, let me read the same, and to the strictest decrees I'll write my name.
How well this gilding rescues thee from shame.
That no woman shall come within a mile of his court. Had this been proclaimed 4 hours ago? Let's see the penalty. On pain of losing her tongue, who devised this penalty?
Mary, that did I.
Jesus Christ, why?
To frighten them hence with that dread penalty.
May we inquire on the legality of such a thing? Item. If any man be seen to talk with a woman within the term of 3 years, he shall endure such public shame as the rest of the court can possibly devise. Well, this article, my liege, yourself must break for, well, you know, here comes an embassy, our founder's girl child, with yourself to speak. Brother's daughter, brought from sister school, a maid of grace and complete majesty. Correct our state, vacant date night auction, honor our bedridden man with hairless air. Therefore, this article is made in vain, or vainly comes admired princess in.
What say you, lords? Why, this was quite forgot.
So study evermore is overshot. While it doth study to have the thing it, but to have what it would, it doth forget to do the thing it should. And when it hath the thing it hunteth most, it is one as towns with fire. So one, so lost.
We must at force dispense with this decree. She must lie here on mere necessity.
Necessity will make us all forsworn 3,000 times in this 3-year space. For every man with his affects is born, not by might mastered, but by special grace. If I break faith, this word will speak for me. I am forsworn on mere necessity. So, to the laws at large I write my name, and he that breaks them in the least degree stands an attainer of eternal shame. Suggestions are to others as to me, but I believe, although I seem so loath, I am the last that will keep his oath. But is there no quick recreation granted?
Aye, that there is. Our court, you know, is haunted by a one-time traveler of Spain, a man in all the world's new fashion planted, that hath a mint of phrases in his brain. This child of fancy that Our motto height, for interim to our studies, shall relate in high-born words the worth of many a night from tawny Spain and spring semester late. How you delight, my lords, I know not. But I confess I love to hear him lie, and will keep him as my court jester.
Our motto is a most illustrious wight, a man of fire new words, fashion's own knight.
Make us start the pledge, and he shall be our sport. So to study is 3 years too short.
Which of you handles internal matters of this house?
That's me, Mr. Bello, what's,
Hi, afternoon, gentlemen. I'm the new supervisor for Greek life on campus. I heard about your new member constitution. I'd like to speak to the authors.
these are them.
Okay. So Donnie, a man named Donnie, sent me this email about your upcoming brush season.
Sir, the contents thereof are touching me.
Are you prepared to hear this letter with attention?
As we would hear an oracle, how low soever the matter, I hope in God for high words.
Sir, the matter is concerning me as concerning the maid Jackie. The matter of it is I was taken with the matter.
In what manner?
In manner and form following, sir, I was seen with her in Manor House, sitting with her upon the form and following her into his heart. Now, it is the manner for man to speak to woman for the form in some form,
For the following, sir?
as it shall follow in my direction, sir, and God defend the right.
Great deputy, the Wilkins vicegerent and sole dominator of Greek Row, my soul's, earth's, God, anybody's fostering patron.
Not a word to start yet.
So it is.
It may be so, but if he says it is so, he isn't telling true but so. Be
Peace.
to me and every man that dares not fight.
No words.
Of other men's secrets, I beseech you.
So it is, besieged with sable-colored melancholy, I did commend the black, oppressing humor to the most wholesome physic of thy health-giving air, and, as I'm a gentleman, betook myself to walk. The time when, about the 6th hour, when men sit down for that nourishment which is called supper. Now for the ground which I mean, I walked upon. It is a clipped thy park. Then for the place where I mean, I did encounter that obscene and most preposterous event. It tended northeast, and by east from the west corner of thy curious knotted garden. There did I see that low-spirited swain, that base minnow of thy mirth,
Me?
that unlettered, small-knowing soul,
Me?
that shallow vassal,
Me?
which as I remember, hight Custard,
Oh, me.
sorted and consorted, contrary to thy established, proclaimed edict and continent canon, which with, but with this I passion to say, wherewith,
With a wench.
with the child of our grandmother Eve, a female, or for our more sweet understanding, a woman. Him I, as my ever-esteemed duty pricks me on, have sent to thee to receive the meed of punishment by thy sweet grace's officer, Anthony Dull, a man of good repute, carriage, bearing, and estimation.
No, that's me. I'm Anthony Bell.
For Jackie, so is the weaker vessel called, which I apprehended with the aforesaid swain. I keep her as a vessel of thy law's fury, and shall, at the least of thy sweet notice, bring her to trial. Thine in all compliments of devoted and heart-burning heat of duty, Don Adriano de Armano.
This is not so well as I had hoped for, but the best I ever heard.
Aye, the best for the worst. But, sirrah, what say you to this?
Sir, I confess the wench.
Did you hear the proclamation?
I do confess much of the hearing it, but little of the getting it.
It was proclaimed a year's imprisonment to be taken with a wench.
But I was not taken with a wench, sir, for she was a damsel.
Well, it was proclaimed damsel.
She was no damsel neither, sir, for she was a virgin.
It is so very too, for it was proclaimed virgin.
Then I deny her virginity and proclaim I was taken with a maid.
This maid will not serve your turn, sir.
This maid will serve my turn, sir.
Sir, I shall pronounce your sentence. A week's fast with bran and water.
Sir, I'd rather pray a month with mutton and porridge.
Don Amato shall be your keeper. My lord groom, see him Lord o'er. And go we, lords, to put into practice that which we have to each other so strongly sworn.
I'll lay my head to any good men's hat. These oaths and laws will prove an idle spawn. So all come on.
Oh, what does it mean? A man of great spirit grows melancholy.
It's a great sign, sir, that he will look sad.
Why, sadness is one and the self-same thing, my dear imp.
No, no. Oh, Lord, sir, no.
How canst thou part sadness and melancholy, my tender Jude?
By a familiar demonstration of the working boss, man.
Why boss man? Boss man.
Why tender juvenile? Why tender juvenile?
I shall hereupon confess I'm in love.
Oh, great.
As it is base for a soldier to love, so am I in love with a base wench. If drawing my sword against the humors of affection would deliver me from the reprobate sword, I would take desire prisoner and push him off a bridge. I think scorn to sigh. Methinks. I shall swear Cupid. Comfort me, boy, what great men have been in love.
Hercules, master.
Oh, sweet Hercules. Oh, more, dear boy, name more. And, sweet my child, let them be men of good repute and carriage.
Samson, master. He was a man of good carriage, great carriage, for he carried the town gates on his back like a porter. And he was in love.
Oh, well, it's Samson. Strong jointed Samson. Oh, I do excel thee in my rapier as much as thou didst me carrying gates. Who's Samson's love, my dear Moat?
A woman. In so many words.
Oh, poets shall need new words for my woman. Oh boy, I do love that country girl I took in the park with the rational hind custard. She deserves well.
To be whipped and yet a far better love than my master's.
I say, sing for me, boy. My soul grows heavy in love.
'Tis a marvel loving a light wench.
I say, sing!
Forbear till this company be past.
Sir, the Duke's pleasure is that you keep Custard safe, and you must suffer him to take no delights nor no penance, but he must fast 3 days a week. Jackie will have to move back to campus or stay here. She is allowed as their house mother. Good day.
I do betray myself in blushing. Me.
Man.
So, my king bed.
Oh, I have a friend on campus.
Well, I will visit thee on Campus Green. I do know where it is situate.
How?
Will tell thee wonders.
Oh.
I love thee. Thou shalt fast for thy offenses, ere thou be pardoned.
I hope when I am, sir, I shall do it on a full stomach.
Thou shalt be heavily punished.
I am more bound to you than your fellows, for they are but lightly rewarded.
Take away this villain, shut him up.
Come on, idiot. Away.
to affect the very ground, which is base. Wear her shoe, which is baser. Guided by her foot, which is basest, doth tread. I shall be forsworn, which is a great argument of falsehood, if I love. And yet, how can that be true love, which is falsely attempted? Love is an angel. Love is a devil. There can be no evil angel but love. And yet, was Samson so tempted? And he had an excellent strength. And was Solomon so seduced? And he a very good weight. Cupid's butt shaft is too hard for Achilles' club. And therefore, too much art for a Spaniard's rapier. Adieu, valor. Rust rapier, be still drum. Figured managers in love, yea, he loveth. Assist me, some extemporal god of rhyme, for I am sure I shall turn sonnet. Devise wit, write pen, for I am for whole volumes in folio.
Swear to God, our campus isn't that far from here, but could they not have met us halfway or at least been here when we arrived? What's our schedule again? We don't have a schedule. All they sent us was an email with the subject line this week, and then the only text was this address.
I need them to be my dad. What? Weird.
On my personal docket is restoring on, aka your dad's donation to the hallowed halls of EPNU. And by some strange connection us, establishing a partnership between two universities and saving their borderline misogynistic asses in the process.
Unpaid labor spring break for dear old dad and our scared admin. Look, you are strong. You are smart. Okay? You can do this. And people love you. They trust you. Just be who you are. President votes you. Well, no choice but to love you too.
I appreciate you as a hype man, but you're not making me any less nervous. I'll be okay. But if you keep looking at me like that, I might hit you.
Like, would me telling you you look so strong, carrying those bags, make you feel good? If you only asked for my opinion on your driving,
I parallel parked for you.
anyway, I'm sure you've heard of people talk about the latest cleanse boys are doing.
Lamest version of hazing.
No alcohol, no parties, no social media, no fast food,
No vaping.
no phones, and most idiotically, no women.
I still can't tell if it's in we won't be sullied by women from barrack ways, or if it's in it's gay to enjoy being around and being with women, or if it's in a hyper incel way.
I've never seen an incel cry.
Innovation at its finest.
Whatever it is, I need you to find out if it's true. Because otherwise, if we're reminding the girls' vacation for nothing, if we can't go in, we know at the very least you can.
Okay, debatable.
But tell them we're here and be charming, and tell them he needs to get his ass over here so we can do what we need to do and go to the beach.
Fine. Send Boyette into the frat house, out of the frying pan into the jungle juice.
Now you're okay, ladies. President is coming back with his brothers. What do you know about them and this bet?
He tagged this guy, Jake Longville, at one of their formals a little while ago. I met him at my second cousin's wedding, who was the bride's nephew or something. That was back in high school when he was at an arts magnet getting a little too committed to the Three Musketeers. He seemed decent, just quiet.
Oh, a little happy-go-lucky, if I'm remembering correctly.
So I've heard.
Okay, well,
Henry Dumaine follows him on LinkedIn and commented on his most recent post. He's fine, I guess. A little clueless. Charming, like a salesman. Make a bad thing sound good just by tossing his hair and batting his insanely long eyelashes. He interned where my dad works. Apparently, the secretary swooned. I don't get the hype, but I understand some of it. I went to a summer program with one of them. Called him Barone. Never called his first name. I've never met a literary man who's in stand. Right. Most men. He was incredibly clever. It felt like our jokes could only be understood by the two of us.
God bless my ladies. Are they all in love, each with their own ornaments of praise?
Oh, so is he letting us in? Well, the president and his brothers have been told we're here and they're on their way. However, if we're staying, we get to stay out here. Here. Yeah, lest we descend upon their royal house like the
Army of chaos?
savages we are. I mean, at least we have a tent. Oh, there they are.
Fair Madam President, welcome to the House of Phi Nu Gamma, University of New London chapter.
Just Madam President is fine, Mr. President, and I don't believe we haven't. Welcome to your house. This seems far too humble to be your house and too messy to be ours.
You shall be welcome, madam, to our house.
Incredible, wonderful. Please let us in.
Hear me, dear lady. I have sworn an oath.
Our Lady help my Lord, he's sworn an oath.
I will not by the world,
No.
madam, by my will.
You don't have to. None of us will make you because in the end you'll realize how stupid this is and pull it off.
Dear madam, you forget your place.
Oh, but you forget your manners.
You forget you're a guest.
If you forget that, well, this house has been in your name for a year. It has been in my blood for 20.
You have only a familial tie.
You have only a Y chromosome and a stick up your ass.
Your ladyship is ignorant, is what it is.
Were my lord so, his ignorance were wise, for now knowledge must prove ignorant. I hear your grace hath sworn out housekeeping. His deadly sin to keep that oath, my lord, and sin to break it. But, oh, pardon me, I am too sevenfold. How could I, a scholar like you, read my proposals, make it resolve this quickly?
Madam, I will if suddenly I may.
Good. Because the longer I'm here, the more likely you are to fall back on that oath. What was that? Did not I dance with you in Brabant once?
Did not I dance with you in Brabant once?
I know you did, and you might just have your answer. You must not be so quick.
Like stupid game, win stupid prizes. Sorry, I misspoke. Ask stupid questions, get snarky answers.
Your wit's too hot, its speed too fast.
People tired. Worry about my stamina.
What time of day?
Time for you to go.
Now fair befall your mass.
There fall the face of cover and send you men's lovers and so you lose.
Hey, then, will I be gone?
Madam, your father doth intimate the return of his house from Sully State. I admit defeat, blush, in my memory, born only of misunderstood event where one might find attendance lacking, my duties ignored and brothers slacking. Our oath, though, cast your eyes and atop your head, and it's all impure, all temptation springs of honor. The president's first and past, that I might not be president last, sacrifices our right and gave your rager and holds fair friendship with his majesty. But that, it seems, not your true purpose. For here he doth demand a partnership, apology from sister school with half the scholars as New London U rate acceptance twice as plentiful. Yet our own institution sends none, no constable, judge, nor regulation, only pink purple coven laid out on lawn. Dear princess, were not thine request so far from reason's yielding? Your own fair self might make a yielding gainst some reason in my breast and go back satisfied to Paris.
You do your founder, my father, to a draw, and on the reputation of your name to think he never drank, partied, or played. You see me at leave dots disconnected, birds and bees absent from your studies.
Should daddy need representatives' confirmation? Proof we will send to maintain our donation, but asks for post of media social casual words. We won't put our oaths.
His words and mine are in fair help. Be not late your ire at his tired feet to know steel nails in the mahogany that's we arrested him. For yet, you can produce acquaintances for such a special offer over years that he knew.
Satisfy me so.
The mail electronic hath been sent forth, short of second 4-hour drive, and all left here but your sad, empty mail.
In the meantime, receive such welcome at my hand as honor without breach of honor may make tender of thy true worthiness. You might not be welcome, fair lady, within my gates, but here without you shall be so well received as you shall deem yourself lodged in my heart, though so denied fair harbor in my house. Your own good thoughts excuse me, and farewell. Tomorrow we shall visit you again.
Sweet health and fair desires consort, your grace.
Thy own wish I thee in every place.
Oh. Lady, I shall keep you in my own heart.
We'll see if you have one.
I wish you could hear it tick.
Are you sick?
Sick in the head, probably.
Well, shit, nothing left to do but let it bleed out.
Would that help?
Just what the doctor ordered.
And will this doctor be ordering anything else?
The doctor's a little busy right now.
Well then. Never mind.
Get well soon.
I cannot stay Thanksgiving.
Hey, Jude, who's the chick with the tattoo?
With the bangs, that's Catherine Allenson.
Cool. Thanks, Jude.
My man. What's the you know, yeah, so a woman most likely, or do you mean the tent?
Well, is it most likely you could give me her name?
Oh, sorry, she only has the one name. I don't think she plans on getting it up.
Well, like whose daughter is she?
Oh, her mother's, as far as I know.
What's wrong with you? Probably several things.
Calm down. She is a Falconbridge.
Okay, cool. She's cool.
Sure is, buddy. What is her name? The girl with the band.
Rosalind.
Is she,
No, she's not. Not what?
no.
Clearly, I don't. Please enlighten me.
Is she married?
No.
Then Thanks.
That last guy, Barone, he never said what he did.
I hope he means what he says.
Yeah, Barone against him, boy, yeah.
Well, if he wants to speak in riddles, I'll riddle his fiddle and fiddle his riddles till the cows come home.
Cows in what sense? Choose wisely.
Cows, in that he would never be a sheep following blindly to lovely green pastures.
Are we the grass in this analogy?
Oh, only if this sheep gets a taste.
Not so, gentle beast. My lips are no common, though several they be.
Oh, then who are they for?
Me, myself, and I.
As much as I love this back and forth, we really need to get along right now.
This energy would best be used against the president and his book-nosed brothers.
It doesn't do anything for us today. If I'm right, and I usually am, the president seems sick.
Like that's rad.
Love sick. What makes you say that? I mean, it's all in the eyes. They were practically hearts when he was fighting us. He'll pretend he doesn't have a heart, but that's just because now it's got your name on it. Fair Madam President. Come on, he emphasizes poise and refined scholarship that he was stumbling over his words with you. His senses lost themselves in your presence. I mean, okay, he'll play hard to get, but that's just because he wants you to think he's half as cool as he thinks you is. You are, shut up. I mean, no. You could take everything he had, and all you'd have to give him was a kiss on the cheek.
Maybe it's time to call it a night, girls. I think we're exhausted.
Okay, I'm saying what everyone else is thinking. I'm just the only one who's gonna say it.
Okay, matchmaker.
He must have spoken to Cupid to sell whole baby's best friends.
No. Boy, it's no fun keeping with that first.
Maybe Cupid's grandfather? Old, curmudgeon-y, bully.
Venus must have her beauty from her mother then. But she couldn't get it from you. Sad.
Okay, assholes. You get what I'm saying, right?
No,
Do we do now?
you go to bed.
You know, I don't get paid enough.
Boy, you don't get me at all.
Oh, great.
Vulnerable child, make passion my sense of feeling.
Push you around, well I will, I wanna push you down, well I will.
Sweet air! Go! Tenderness of years. Take this key. Encouragement to the swain. Bring him festinately hither. I must employ him in a letter to my love.
I feared you had begun to slip from your love.
Almost I had.
Negligent student, learn her by heart.
Fetch hither the swain. You must carry me in letter.
Message well sympathized. A horse to be an ambassador for an ass.
What sayest thou?
Very, sir. Only that you must send the ass upon the horse, for he's very slow-gated. But I go.
The way is but short a way.
Swift as lead, sir.
Thy meaning, pretty ingenious, is not lead, a metal, dull, heavy, and slow.
Not as slow as you.
What was that?
I
Most acute juvenile, voluble and free of grace, by thy favor, sweet welkin, I must sigh in thy face. A most rude melancholy, valor gives thee place. Ah, my herald is returned.
A wonder, master. Here's a costard broken in a shin.
Broken shin, pussy.
We'll slow you sensibly.
No, thou hast no feeling of it, Moat. I will speak that Lambois, I, Custard, running out from what was safely within, fell over a threshold and broke my shin.
We will speak no more of this matter.
Till there be more matter in the shin.
Sir Custard, I will enfranchise.
Ooh, Mary Victor Francis, I smell some Lambois, some gooses these.
My sweet soul, I mean, in freedoming thy person, setting thee at liberty, thou wert immured, captured, captivated, bound.
True, and being my purgation shall set me loose.
I give thee thy liberty, set thee from durance, and in lieu thereof, impose on thee nothing but this. Bear this significant to the country maid Jackie. There is remuneration.
Right pocket.
The best ward of mine honor is rewarding my dependence. Most follow.
Like the sequel, I. Senor Costard, adieu.
Who doth attempt patronage with simple man's coins? Will this afford air filter for my dealer's basement?
My good name, Custard, exceedingly well met.
Pray you, sir, how high could one get with 2 quarters and a dime?
Are you already high? No. Then not very.
World beast. Thank you for your wisdom, though truth it pains me. Good day.
But stay, freshman, I must employ thee. As thou wilt win my favor, good my maid, do one thing for me that I shall entreat.
When will you have it done, sir?
This afternoon.
I will do it, sir, pray you all.
Thou knowest not what it is.
You shall know, sir, when I have done it.
Why, villain, thou must know first. The girl president comes to hunt here in the park, and in her train there is a gentle lady. When tongue speaks sweetly, then they name her name, and Rosalind they call her. Ask for her, and to her fair hand see that you command this sealed up counsel. There's thy guerdon. Go.
Oh, guard.
Guerdon. Go.
Oh, guard, John. Oh, yes, you beautiful man. Capers for the Custard, leaves points for the Corbins. I will do it, sir, in print. Sweet Gardon. Remuneration.
And I, forsooth, in love. I, that have been love's whip, a very beetle to a humorous sigh. A critic, nay, a night watch constable, a domineering pedant, or the boy than whom no mortal so magnificent. This wimpled, whining, purblind, wayward boy, this senior, junior, giant, dwarf, Dan, Cupid, regent of love rhymes, lord of golden hearts, the anointed sovereign of sighs and groans, dread prince of plackets, king of cod pieces, sole imperator and great general of trotting paraders. Good heart. And I, to be a corporal of his field and wear his colors like a tumbler's hoop. What? I love, I sue, I seek a wife. A woman that is like a German clock, still a repairing, ever out of frame. We're going right, being a watch, but being watched that it may still go right. Nay, to be perjured, which is worst of all, and of 3, to love, the worst of all. A womanly wanton with a velvet brow and 2 pitch balls stuck in her face for eyes. And I to watch for her, to sigh for her, to pray for her. Go to. It is a plague that Cupid will impose from my neglect of his almighty breathful elect. Well, I will love, write, sigh, pray, sue, groan. Some men must love my lady, and some Joe.
President Navarre writing pass. Oh, I don't know. I can go the bus. He seems like the type to swear off luxury and then drive a Mustang. Whoever it was, I hope they know how clearly they're overcompensating. I just can't wait to wrap this up and get the hell out of here. All right, move out of the way. I want a fair shot. You're right. I am a fair shot. Not what I meant. You wound me. Okay, fine. You're the fairest in all the land. No, I don't want your pity. Okay, fine. Then I take back everything nice I've ever said about you. So women can't do anything right? Wow, boy.
Yeah.
Okay, do you think it's just for the compliments or is it just power? I think it's called being a girl boss. Where comes the
God dang it, Dano! Pray you, which one of you is the head lady?
You'll know you found her when she's the only one who still has a head.
I'm Slindy,
That would be two different ladies. The highest is the tallest and the greatest is the thickest.
thickest and the tallest. It is so truth is truth. Your waist mistress were as slender as my wit. May any of these maids girls be fed. Are you not the head woman? You're the thickest here.
What do you want? Why are you here?
I have a letter from Monsieur Besson to one Lady Rosalind.
What letter? It's a letter from dear old brother Barone. I hand it over. He's a good friend. Oh yeah. Will you do us the honor of opening it up? Oh, we can read it together. As you wish. Hang on, this isn't for Roz. This isn't about anyone here. I don't even know a Jack.
Do you know women that aren't us?
Well, we should still read it, right? Yes. By heavens, that thou art fair is most infallible. True that thou art beauteous, truth itself that thou art lovely. More fairer than fair, beautiful than beauteous, truer than truth itself. Have commiseration on thy heroical battle. The magnanimous and most illustrious King Cophetua, sit I upon the pernicious and indubit stagger Xenolux. And he it was that might rightly say, Vinny, Vici, which two and not the nicer the vulgar? Oh, base and obscure vulgar, but illicit. He came, saw, and overcame. Who came? The king. What saw he? The beggar. Who overcame he? The beggar. I am the king, for so stands the comparison. Thou the beggar, for so witnesseth thy loneliness. Shall I command thy love? I may. Shall I enforce thy love? I could. Shall I entreat thy love? I will. Shall I wonder you up? I do. Thus expecting thy reply, I profane my lips on thy foot, my eyes on thy picture, and my heart on thy every part. Thine in the dearest sign of industry, Don Adriano de Armado. Thus dost thou hear the Nemean lion roar against thee, thou lamb, that standest as his prey. But if thou strike poor skull, what art thou then? Food for his rage, or pasture for his den. I take back what I said about the Mustang. This man is truly master overcompensating. I can't even find the words. What kind of show off? Jackass, nice guy, finish last, smarmy.
Are we ignoring the fact that that last part pretty much started with the threat of violence? I thought it was a furry thing. I was that part about feet?
Okay, I think we know who wrote it. Well, I should hope so. We just read it. Otherwise, we really would need to get you to a doctor.
No, this is Don Adriano Donnie, okay? He lives with the brothers, but he's not actually one of them. He's just an honorary brother, I guess. Custard. Who gave you this one?
I told you my brother.
You're not even a brother.
Who did he tell you to give it to?
From my brother to your sister.
From which brother to which sister?
From brother Barone, a solid guy, to one lady of Phi Romana, a Lady Rosalind.
Well, then this is the wrong letter. Come, let's go. Here, darling, read this. It might be a fun thing to do while we straighten this up.
So, Rosalind, who's this here? Do I want to know?
Obviously.
What about taking shots? Suitor, not shooter, you dick.
Oh, now I know what I heard.
Maybe you're developing a frat accent. Whoa, Roz, that hurts. Let everyone know Lady Rosalind pulls no punches. What can I say?
Oh,
Usually I'm a killer.
Yeah. Who's usually your victim?
I like a large target, but an ego isn't solid. Shoot. If you try to argue with her, you'll end up the one getting hit.
Oh, she can hit me in the head all she wants, because she's already been struck in the heart.
Shut up and take the shot. I thought men were supposed to be good at hand-eye coordination and hunter's instinct and all that. I can think the man resigns his strength to his style.
Oh, sorry, babe. You're not my type.
Okay, maybe it's time to be done. To be handled by a simple swan is scare.
Go home, Custard.
By my soul, a swain, a most common clown. Oh Lord, how the ladies and I have put him down. Those sweet troughs, those inky vulgar wit, when they come so smoothly, so obscenely as it were so thick. Armando, the other side, a most dainty man, to see him walk with a lady and bear their fan, to see him kiss his hand, and how most sweetly he will swear. His page, the other hand, the most handful of wit, he's the most pathetical nit. It is what it is.
opportunity to accomplish. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Invest in a little year. And then you get people to invest in your money. And then they get people to invest in their money. And by that point, you're making a month's rent in 5 weeks. Dude, you're gonna be billionaire pretty soon. So, you want it? You invest in me. I invest in you. We're going. Yes, man. Fuck yeah.
Okay, this is a pyramid scheme.
No. 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 Don't. Dead. It's trickle up economic. It's trickle down is bad.
That's so smart. That's so much better, man.
How much did you invest?
$1,000.
Okay, how much did you get back?
150,000?
That's what I invested.
No, so you made back $150,000?
No.
That's not. Although, can you help me or something?
Sorry, give me this letter. He says it's from Donnie, but I can't read it for the life of me.
Jackie, who's this Donnie? What's this? Oh, poetry? You saucy, saucy man. I don't know this, but I'm kind of looking for my eyes.
The Rizzler, him, down.
Give us a read.
Oh, I got you. If love make me forsworn, how shall I swear to love? Never faith could hold, if not be a vow. That to myself forsworn, to thee, all faithful prove. Those thoughts to me were oaths, to thee like oysters. Oysters, bone. Study his bias leaves, and make his book thine eyes, where all those pleasures live that art would comprehend. Yeah. If knowledge be the mark, to know thee shall suffice. Well learned is that tongue that well can thee commend. All ignorant, that soul that sees thee without wonder, which to me is some praise that I thy parts admire. Thy eye Jove's lightning bears, his voice, thy voice, his dreadful thunder, which, not to anger bent, is music and sweet fire, celestial as thou art. Oh, pardon, love this wrong, that sings heaven's praise with such an earthly tongue.
Dude. You know, I respect the way you try and switch things up when no one else is brave enough. But you gotta honor the poet's original intent. You have to treat an apostrophe like you treat a woman.
Go on.
No. I sense I've made a mistake of some kind. They say imitation is the dopest form of flattery, but that plagiarization is the undopest form of killing artistic craft and expression. Jack, are you undoped? These lines were pointing your way.
Yes, that's from Donnie. He's been sending roses for weeks and now this letter.
So let's take a look. To the gentle hand of the most beauteous Lady Rosalind. I will look again for the intellect of the letter, for the nomination of party, writing to the person written unto. Your ladyship, in all desired employment, Rome. Am Nate. Nathaniel. Isn't Ron one of the brothers with the whole no drinking, no parties, no girls, major bummer, mega lame? The two are kind of not up with that. Not even having a good time. Jackie. President Frankenfurter might want that.
Custard, come with me.
Yep.
Thank you. My name, by hello.
Hey, when you say Jackie, my dear.
Really? I think they would transfer.
I get that. This school's kind of making you a narc.
Hey.
President, he is at Topgolf. I, coursing myself. By the Lord, this love is mad as Ajax. It kills sheep. It kills me. I, a sheep. Well proved again, I'll let that. I will not love. If I do, hang me. In faith, I will not. Oh, but her eye, by this light, if not for her eye, I would not love her. Yes, for her 2 eyes. Well, I do nothing in this world but lie, and lie in my throat. By heaven, and I do love, and it hath taught me to rhyme and to be melancholy. And here is part of my rhyme, and here my melancholy. Well, she hath one of my sonnets already. The clown bore it, the fool sent it, and the lady hath it. Sweet clown, sweeter fool, sweetest lady. By this world I would not care a pin if the other 3 were in. Here comes one with paper. God give him grace to groan.
Ay me.
Shot by heaven. Proceed, sweet Cupid. Thou hast stumped him with thy bird bolt under the left half. In faith, secrets.
So sweet a kiss the golden sun gives not to those fresh morning drops on the roses, thy eye beams, when their fresh rays have smote this night of dew that on my cheeks down flows. Do but behold the grief that swells in me, and they thy glory through my tears will show, but do not love thyself. Thence thou wilt keep my tears for glasses and still make me weep. Queen of queens, how far dost thou excel? No thought can think, nor tongue of mortal tell. How shall she know my griefs? I'll drop this letter, sweet leaves shade falling. But who is it that comes down? Okay.
I mean, why, he comes in like a perjurer wearing flavors.
Am I the first that have been perjured so?
I could put thee in comfort, not by 2 that I know.
I fear these stubborn lines like power to move. Oh, sweet Maria, empress of my love, gave numbers while I tear and write in prose.
Oh, run our guards on wanton Cupid's host, disfigure not his shop.
This same shall go. Did not the heavenly rhetoric of thine eye, against whom the world cannot hold argument, persuade my heart to this false perjury? Vows for thee broke deserve not punishment. A woman I forswore, but I will prove, thou being a goddess, I forswore not thee. My vow was earthly, thou a heavenly love. Thy grace being gained, cures all disgrace in me. If by me broke, then it is no fault of mine. If by me broke, what fool is not so wise to lose an oath to win a paradise?
Is that what I sound like? Jesus Christ, help us.
By whom shall I send this? Well, but here.
All hid in old infant's play. Like a demigod, here sit I in the sky, and wretched fools secrets keep we or I. More sacks to the mill, oh heavens, I have my wish. Do main transform. 4 dumbasses in a ditch.
O most divine Kate,
Oh, most profane cut.
by heaven, the wonder in a mortal eye.
By earth, she is not, corporal, there you lie.
Once more I shall read the ode that I have writ.
Once more I'll mark how love can vary wit.
On a day, alack the day, love whose month is ever May, spied a blossom passing fair, playing in the wanton air, that the lover, sick to death, wished himself the heaven's breath. Ere, quoth he, thy cheeks may blow, ere would I might triumph so. But, alack, my hand is sworn, ne'er to pluck thee from thy thorn. Thou, alack, for youth unmeet, youth so apt to pluck a sweet. Do not call it sin in me that I am forsworn for thee. Thou for whom Jove would swear, Juno but a simple worm were. And deny himself for Jove, turn mortal for thy love. This I shall send in something else more plain, that shall express my true love's fasting pain. Oh, would the Cresbrone and Longaville were lovers too, ill to example ill, would from my forehead wipe a perjured note, for none offend were all alike do dote.
You, mother fucker! I heard you, you sly dog. Your love.
Come now, hypocrite. A sonnet in clutch. You chide at him, yet offend twice as much. I have been closely shrouded in this bush, and marked you both, and for you both did blush. I've heard your guilty rhymes, observed your fashions, saw sighs reek from you, noted well your passions. I mean, says one, oh God, the other cries. One, her hair was gold, crystal, the other's eyes. You would, for paradise, break faith and troth. And Jove, for your love, would infringe an oath. What will Barone say when he shall hear faith infringed with such zeal did swear? How will he scorn? How will he spend his wit? How will he triumph and leap and laugh at it? For all the wealth that ever I did see, I would not have him know so much by me.
Well, how the tables do turn. Now step I forth to whip hypocrisy. Ah, good my liege, I pray thee, pardon me. Good heart, what grace hast thou to reprove these worms for loving that art most in love? Your eyes do make no coaches, in your tears there's no certain princess that appears. You'll not be perjured, 'tis a hateful thing. Tush, none but jokers lack of sonneting. But are you not ashamed? Nay, are you not all 3 of you to be thus much o'ershot? You found his mote, the breath your mote did see, but I a beam do find in each of three. Oh, what a scene of foolery have I seen, of sighs, of groans, of sorrow, and of teen. Oh, with what strict patience I have sat to see a king transformed into a gnat. Where lies thy grief? Oh, tell me, good Dumaine, and gentle Longaville, where lies thy pain? And where, my lieges? All about the breast, a cuddle low.
Are we betrayed thus to thy overview?
Not you to me, but I betrayed by you. I that am honest. I that hold it sin to break the vow I am engaged in. I am betrayed by keeping company with men like you. Men of inconstancy. For when shall you see me write a thing in rhyme or groan for Joan or spend a minute's time in pruning me? When shall you hear me praise a hand, a foot, a state, a gait, a leg, a limb?
Soft to wither away so fast. A true man or a thief that gallops so?
I boast from love, good lover, let me go. God save the king!
Holy fuck, how did you get here?
Treason.
What makes treason here?
Nay, it makes nothing, sir.
If it mar nothing neither, then you and treason go away together.
What he's talking about. Nate and Hollow said there was something wrong with this. Who the fuck is Nate? Who the fuck is Hollow?
Lord Barone, read it over. Where hadst thou it?
Of Custard.
Where hadst thou it?
Of Don Armando. Don Armando.
How now, what is in you? Why dost thou tear it?
Nah, man, it's nothing. We're chilling.
Man, kind of seems like something.
Brother, thou needst not worry for my words, writ or aloud. Is this your fucking writing? You piece of shit trying to fuck with me! Mayhaps, my brother. I wrote the letters. Or
What?
whatever. Like, that you three fools lack me fool to make up the mess. He, and you, my liege, and I pick purses in love, and we deserve to die. Oh, dismiss this audience, and I shall tell you more. Now the number is even. True, we are four. Oh, will these turtles be gone?
And sirs, away.
Walk aside, true folk. Let the traitor stay.
Sweet lords, sweet lovers, oh, let us embrace. As true we are as flesh and blood can be. The sea will ebb and flow, heaven show his face. Young blood doth not obey an old decree. We cannot cross the cause why we were born, therefore of all hands must we be forsworn.
These rent lines show some love of thine?
Did they, quoth you, who sees the heavenly Rosalind that is not blinded by her majesty?
What zeal, what fury hath inspired thee now? My love is a gracious moon, she an attending star, scarce seen a light.
My eyes are then no eyes, nor I Barone. Oh, but for my love, the day would turn to night. And with a flourish of all gentle tongues, fine painted rhetoric, oh, she needs it not. To things of sale, a seller's praise belongs. She passes praise, then praise too short doth blot. A withered hermit, 50 years worn, might shake off 50 looking in her eye. Beauty doth varnish age as if newborn, and give the crutch the cradled infancy. Oh, 'tis the sun that maketh all things shine.
By heaven, thy love is a sickening plague.
Is plague like her? An infection divine, a wife of such bug, worth to listen. Oh, who can give an oath? Where is a book that I may swear? Beauty doth beauty lack, if that she learn not of her eye to look. No face is fair, as the magnet proved that.
Charged so. Then send thy lover to southern pole, that I might be safe in northern lights.
Which is it then? Our great star or anomaly of aurora?
My love need not be celestial to sing praises colorful.
Your mistresses dare never come in rain, for fear their colors be washed away.
What good yours did, sir? I'll find a fairer face not watched today.
I'll prove her fair or talk till doomsday here.
Sim.
Says the man who made a woman the center of his universe.
But brothers, what of this? Are we not all in love?
Nothing so sure, and thereby are forsworn.
Then, good Barone, find our lovings lawful and our fates not torn.
Ay, Mary, there's some flattery for this evil.
Oh, some authority how to proceed, some tricks, some quillets, how to cheat the devil. Oh,
Some sound for this perjury.
Oh, 'tis more than need. How about you then, affections, men at arms? Consider what you first did swear unto. To fast, to study, and to see no woman. Flat treason against the kingly state of youth. We have made a vow to study, lords, and in that vow we have forsworn our books. For when would you, my liege, or you in late contemplation have found out such fiery numbers as the prompting eyes of beauty's tutors have enriched you? Others, low arts entirely keep the brain, and therefore finding barren practices scarce show a harvest of their heavy toil. But love, first learned in a lady's eyes, lives not alone immured in the brain, but with the motion of all elements. They are the books, the arts, the academes that show, contain, and nourish all the world. Else, not at all enough proves excellent. Then fools you were, these women to forswear, or even would have sworn you approved fools. For wisdom's sake, a word that all men love, or for love's sake, a word that loves all men. For men's sake, the authors of these women, or for women's sake, by whom we men are men. Let us once lose our oaths to keep ourselves, or else we keep our oaths and lose ourselves. It is religion to be thus forsworn, for charity itself fulfills the law, and who can sever love from charity?
Saint Cupid, then. And soldiers, to the field!
Okay, but for real, are we gonna woo these girls?
And win them, too. Therefore, let us devise some entertainment for them in their tents.
First, from the park, let us conduct them thither. Then homeward, each man attach the hand of his fair mistress.
But shall they converse with us if we film no apology?
The dames are kind of pissed with us presently,
They might send us away unless we give in.
but we have to play hard to get.
Don't say it like that.
Well, how would you say it?
We're staying true to our beliefs.
Our beliefs or the oath we all agreed we had to break?
Um, perhaps we disguise ourselves as their maiden peers.
Genius.
Allowing us to see them without compromise.
And allowing sight as to how girls act together.
Without the pressure of them trying to impress us.
And we can sound like girls and they'll think we're girls, and we can share our true emotions without our tough and mysterious demeanors to maintain.
So they can feel as foolish as we feel in love.
Yes, exactly. Trickery.
Okay, wait, hold on. Do any of us actually have girls' clothing?
No.
It's not. Oh,
Okay.
okay, just to.
What did Shakespeare think of girls?
Lady Macbeth was a girl.
The
She was kind of
adaptation.
evil and strong, but that's
Heath
cool.
Ledger's hair.
Most Shakespearean women were evil and died.
Yes. Oh,
Where did it?
okay.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot of.
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm gonna try something else.
Okay,
I believe in you.
I'm gonna try this.
Okay, good choice.
What do the philosophers say about this?
I don't know. How do they think? They are gentle. They are sweet. They are wearing makeup.
Yes.
Brothers,
Oh, okay.
what say you?
Give us more.
More.
Yes, yes, more commitment. Really dive in.
I think it's too hot to wear this sweater.
Maybe a different choice. Maybe a different choice. Okay.
Okay. Makeup.
I will not.
Girls wear
Girls do wear makeup.
Do you have makeup?
Chapstick.
I have chapstick.
Chapstick.
Okay.
So it's like a left, right motion. Okay, I can do this.
Guys, I think pink is my color.
Oh, yes.
Commit to the bit. You know,
Um,
man up, man. You gotta commit to the bit.
Okay. But
Mm,
You
what
got
if they're
this.
too hot? What if we break character?
Is this right?
Oh,
Maybe we try something else.
Bold
okay,
choice.
I'm gonna try this.
Way to swing for the fences, but let's pick something.
Okay. I'm gonna try something.
Try that.
How do girls dance?
Well, okay, so we do this.
We do this.
But girls don't do that. Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Okay, she did this. Okay, she did that. Oh, she did this.
No, skirts have shorts.
Yeah. Okay, wait, what do you think of this?
Oh,
Oh my God, you hate it, just say that.
okay. What else do girls like? Heels.
We need
Wait.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
We do.
I have to find my heels. What are my heels? Do these two match?
Brothers.
No. Okay.
Good choice.
Oh, yeah.
Boy. How do girls shoes?
Yeah.
Thank you. Your shoes fit me.
Okay, we'll stop at JC Penney or something.
Okay, that works.
God, I love JCPenney.
I mean, Macy's nearby. Okay.
Are they supposed to squeeze your toes?
Yes, that's how you know they're working.
This is-
Oh,
You look good.
This is going on my space. You hear me?
I'm ready. Do we all have?
Okay, all right.
Yes.
First things first, heel, toe.
Okay.
Heel, toe. Heel, toe. Don't walk on your toes.
Wait, but the heel's the small part.
Yes,
how's this?
toe, heel, toe.
How tall toe? Like tiptoe, normal toe?
You can regular shoes, man. You're fine.
Okay.
Heel, toe. Heel, toe. Like there's a string on the top, pulling you straight up, like this.
You're doing great.
Okay.
All right, let me see it. Let me see it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the most important thing. Everybody get these close. And your knees, put your hands on your knees like that.
Close your knees, man.
You're wearing a skirt. Nobody wants to
Is
see
it
that.
meant to hurt?
Yes. Okay, and whenever girls take pictures, they tilt their head and smile. Too far. There you go. All right. Smile. All right.
Ladies, I think we're ready.
Wait, fast? Yeah. I I'm very much enjoying it.
That wasn't like it. It was just like a. Oh, wait, no, you're the way of.
Maya, watch us do the wave. Go.
I'm just gonna stop. I had the live stream.
The enterprise by your
Well, yeah, that's at 9:30.
I saw. Oh, I also thought that. They pointed out, oh, there was things like, right, it's like, it is, yeah, I think, but it's hard to say. I don't think it's definitely said. I think
But like, why?
I didn't touch anything. Yeah. After this, we have.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't mind that. You said.
I walk it off.
Who am I following? That's sick. Because I remember that one time. I saw something on that one. I haven't seen it. I think it was steps.
What?
I mean, it's just the one. Yeah. Or a love strike.
Oh, I had something.
Oh, yeah. You know, like, I know that. You, I tried. Did you see? I looked at you during like the why. We've been like my butt hurt.
This is lawyers. These really go to those.
No, my God, is great. I'm like the little. I know it's so. So my presence. I should see.
How's it going?
That one's gonna be.
Yes. This is our volunteer. Exactly. Yes. I do like, I have, you know, I love that. I know enough to.
Oh, this picture here.
Okay. You don't even know a lot.
That's all.
No.
I have to.
So.
What is this?
I'm just like. And what's it?
We have to go see it.
I'm so excited. Film of the year? Film of the year. Film of the year? Such a.
That's why I.
Sit that a bed of the.
It's just like last time. And I answered it.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna dress up as a zombie. Or like a. I'll just. Okay. I'll be dressed in the.
And then I answered about like.
Okay.
Absolutely. So then I feel better. I'm currently writing my little proposal.
I'm gonna go write it on a note.
You put links in.
Yeah, no, I programmed books.
Yeah.
That's all right. Almost just. I talked to him. Oh, is it? Is it the time? So more. Sometimes I just like fall asleep. Have you seen that one friend this week? Yes, I know. Yeah.
Shut this.
Bunch of. It's not that was fun. I thought that was.
So, nobody's like, seeing zero that way, and I was just going to let because, and I was so exposed because I'm like, making these shade pale, so it's like, oh, it's scary. Why does it rain? Yeah, which I believe is secondary for. So sometimes the one it can't. I want to.
This is not.
I like the really that sounds like how he's done it. Or you guys I have any hearing song, but I'm.
Little carrots.
Say we've heard it before, you know, I mean.
Oh, I agree. I want to know. Wait. My arm is not strong. I know. Science part. Oh my God, that's Victoria's Among Us pizza.
Did you take the question from the wall?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, that's,
Is that Mika's? I was gonna say, is that Mika's?
Every time I say.
that's why it's
It's fully live streaming. We just attention.
Wait,
No. We have to get.
what's inside?
It's raining and the vending machine had nothing yummy, so we went to Kogan.
Talking about
Thank you.
There's a magic for a while after well, because it's. Oh, that's. Yeah.
Specific. I am always saying that. Dude, you know who I can't stand? Who? I had to talk to him the other day. He nearly ran me over. Whoa, what? No, he's not even a brother. Honorary, perchance. A total faker. Obsessed with Dirty Ferdy. Do I know him? He's entitled, nominated, or called. Don Adriano de Armado. Novi hominem tunquamte. Donald, the guy with the thorny heart on for Jackie. Chest out. Loud laugh. Weird walk. Wandering eye. Big baby. Too boastful. Ooh, fancy. His gear. Wow. His hair. Wow. His jewelry. Wow. The way he talks. Wow. The way he doesn't even fucking smile. Wow. Me? Us. We are tight as fuck. And I am always saying, you can never catch me not saying that. He talks for so long, I can't even remember what he's talking about. He drives me crazy. He insinuated me insinuate. The intelligence domine. No, still. Bone. Intelligence. Bone. Bone for Bene. First seeing a little scratch, but I guess it's whatever. Perfect with the video again.
Gerard,
Hooray, churra, and not sir.
monsieur, are you not lettered?
Who's asking of what brings me?
A sheep and an ass, mayhaps the ball in its waist.
Thou disputes like an instant with thy good.
Lend me your horn to make one, and I will go out your infamy, and say that a gate of a cuckold's horn.
Artsman, perambulate. We will be singular from the barbarous scene. Sir, it is the third's most sweet pleasure to congratulate a lady at her pavilion in the posteriors of this day, which the rude multitude call the afternoon.
Posterior of the day. Most generous, sir. Is liable, congruent, and measurable for the afternoon. A word well chose, cold, sweet, and apt. I do assure you, sir, I do assure.
Sir, the third is a most noble gentleman and my familiar, very good friend, I do assure you. For what is inward between us, let that pass. For I beseech thee, remember thy courtesy and, among other most important and serious designs as well, and great import indeed too, but let that pass. For I must tell thee, sometimes it pleaseth his grace by the world to lean on my fore-shoulder and his royal finger thus dally with my mustachio, with mine. But let that. By the world, I recount no fable. Some certain special honors it pleaseth his greatness to impart to Armado, a soldier, a man of travel who has seen the world. Yet then, for the very all of all is, and sweetheart, I do implore secrecy, that the third would have me present the ladies, sweet Chuck, with some delightful ostentation, or show, or pageant, or antic, or firework. And seeing as the curate and your sweet self are good at such eruptions, or breaking out of mirth, as it were, I have acquainted you with all to the end to crave your assistance.
You shall present before her the 9 words. Sir Nathaniel, concerning some entertainment of time, some show in the posterior of the day, to be rendered by our assistant, Bertie's command, and this most gallant, illustrious, learned gentleman, I say, none is so fit as to present the 9.
Where will you find men worthy enough to present them?
What for the rest of the worthies?
To our sport, away.
Ladies, I'm afraid we've discovered a cute new misogyny life hack. Make a man feel guilty about not letting you into his house, and he'll give you diamonds.
Oh, we could totally are not turning this into a multi-level marketing scheme.
Anything for the rest of us?
Nothing but papers and not in the money kind, just pages of poems.
Written versions of liking the sound of his voice. God, I have to study him.
Weird little man. Silly guy.
Stop. You call serial killers weird little guys.
Hey, you're smart. I bet if it ever went wrong, you could final girl your way out. Maybe you look hot covered in blood.
What do you mean? What are you insane?
It's like you're like dark and mysterious, like hot in a haunting way. It's a compliment.
What's all this about ghosts and killers? Are you planning something?
It's more fun if you don't think too much.
You must have so much fun never thinking.
Well, I bet you could see so much more of the world if you ever took your head out of your ass.
Yeah, well, at least I have it.
I can't believe you. I can't believe you would say that. You know how self-conscious I am in these jeans.
Just don't think about it. I'm gonna have so much fun that way. Why don't we calm down? Rosaline, it turns out you got more than just the scribbles. But still, I don't know what it is. Well, goody, more scribbles. So these might be drawings? I mean, seriously, you get diamonds and I get a bunch of paper that might have my face on them? Okay, well, writing's actually kind of sweet. Well, I don't know, it's something. According to Barone, I'm a goddess on earth. And Kate, what did we get you?
I'm measuring.
Just the one?
Well, it's a whole set. It's certainly better than an apron and a loaf of bread, but it still feels like he's asking me to make him a sandwich. And it was sent with a notebook full of poems signed Faithful Lover, which is just a lot.
Well, Longville sent me this letter and this string. But the letter is far too long. I still haven't gotten through it. No, yes, it would be better if the letter was shorter and the string was long. I mean, then I could make more than shackles for lover boys' crowns. Are we bad for mocking them like this? No, of course not. They asked for this because I did they shun us and decided only to work with us when they want to court us. We only exist as women on their terms. Rome suffer, my little game. Oh, that I knew he were within thy league. How I would make him fawn and beg and seek, and await the season and observe the time, and spend his prodigal wits in deepest story, and shape his service tone to my bests, to make him proud, to make me proud that jests, so fair taught like would I or sway his state, for he would be my fool, and I his fate.
I think I hear a little skip in the field. It must be Boyette. You guys are gonna love this. Are you okay? You look rabid. They're on their way in disguises. What? Oh, it's dark out and I'm not in politics though. I don't know, but we can either prepare for a wild night or we can go hide in the woods. But if we do the first, I've been looking into getting popcorn. Okay, just tell us who's coming. Frankie, don't be gross. Oh my God, why would you want to know that? Just tell us who's on their way here. Okay. Well, it's a funny story because actually I was taking a nap. Oh, it was a great nap. Hammock. Okay. So I was in my hammock, as I am, and then I heard the brothers talking. And so I cocooned myself in my hammock and I heard them saying something about getting dressed up. And one of them was like, worried that you guys were going to throw them off their game, like they wouldn't be able to stay in character. Like, fuck, man, so fuck, they're so fucking hot, they're gonna fry our brains, man. And then the amazing Fergalicious was like, you gotta man up, you know, you gotta show them you know what's up. And then they were all like laughing and slapping each other's shoulders. And I think I heard some complex handshake, but I don't know, because then Ferdy was saying something about witchcraft and seduction. Oh, and then they were all hyping each other up, right? And one of them was stuffing his bra or just like feeling himself up. I don't know. And then another one was strutting around, like ready to fucking go. And then a third brother was doing a little dance. And okay, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of cute. Not like that. And then the fourth brother just fell on it. And then they all just fell out laughing. And then it all got so fucking silent and serious and profound. Why? Why are they doing this? Why are they dressing up as girls? Why didn't they just tell us they wanted to see us? Why were they like this? Because it's not them that are coming to see you, they're just other girls looking to join the party, you know, like girls you meet in club bathrooms, you know, they wanted to hang out, talk, maybe flirt. I don't know. They were just really passionate about it. Oh, because every girl's night out is one half-naked pillow fight away from an orgy? Is that what they want? Fine, let them come over. So, do we party with them? God, no. We won't speak at them. We won't dance with them. Don't even look at them. They can see how we plan to spend the night, reading our books and working on various projects. Won't they just leave? I hope they do. They should feel embarrassed and left out until they meet us. They'll know never to pull something like this again. From. Look, Hale, the richest beauties of the earth. Beauty's no richer than rich taffeta. A holy parcel of the fairest dames that ever turned their backs to mortal views. Their eyes, villain, their eyes. Their eyes to mortal views. Out? Yes, out indeed. Out of your favors, heavenly spirits, vouchsafe not to behold, once to behold, rogue. To behold with your sunbeamed eyes. With your sunbeamed eyes. No, they will not answer to that epithet. You were best to call them daughter-beamed eyes. They do not mark me, that brings me out. This is your perfectness. Yeah. Be gone, you rogue. Hey, girls. Oh, boy, are they okay? Do they want to come closer? Hey, ladies.
Can we help you with anything? Us ladies, we're just wondering if we could meet the famous Paris College sisters with Phi Rho Alpha Nu.
What did she say, boy? Oh, they just want to see you guys? Well, I think they have seen us, right? So if that's all they need, I think we're good. She says you guys have already seen each other. So if that's all, they go to bed for the
Tell her we've been waiting days to go to a Fire Mama party, like dance and hang out and stuff.
They said they've been waiting to quote dance and like hang out and stuff and quote.
Tell her we think she's really cool.
I heard you. She heard you.
If you've been waiting so long, surely you can ask for more than just a hangout.
Don't it's me beg. This begging is not strange. One simple dance. All I ask.
Then you should start with music then. Is the speaker charged?
Why would you dance? You keep changing your mind. I can't keep track.
What can I say? I'm a wild card.
Luckily, Master and I the game Uno. No, that's fun. I heard you've had a really hard time here.
You talk a lot about hearing things. Maybe you should just be content hearing the music.
The shuffling's a lot more fun now, say some motion to hips.
Our ears don't shape it.
But your legs should do it.
If you were a man, I would hate you for suggesting my legs should do anything. But since you are strangers and come here by chance, we will not be nice and we will not dance. Stop the music. We really should be getting to bed. You clearly don't know us well. Do whatever this is. I won't be held down.
Then why are we holding hands?
To say hello and goodbye. We really should be getting to bed. We didn't plan for a party.
Fine.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Fine. If you let me dance, should we talk?
Fine, but in private.
I'm best pleased with that.
Hey, gorgeous. May I have one sweet word with thee?
Honey, berry, sugar. That's 3.
Then 6. I'll be greedy. One last sweet. Adieu. One word in secret.
Let's not continue this bed.
Tired of my jokes?
Absolutely tired.
Therefore, meet. Will you vouchsafe with me to name your visage?
Name it.
Fair lady,
Says the fair lady herself.
please view as much in private and I'll bid adieu.
Feeling shy?
I know the reason, ladies.
What's
Why
that?
you ask?
What's that?
Psychology reversed. A trickster's ploy. Say what you feel and ask it of the other.
Or is it reverse psychology?
It's doubled?
Perhaps.
One word in private with you ere I die.
Well, I wish not to be an accomplice tonight.
Messy, messy, messy. I love that for them.
I think it's time to call it a night. God, that was nothing. Fools dry beaten with pure scoffs.
Farewell, ladies. Have a quiet night.
Night, girl. That's true.
Okay, we said we weren't going to talk to them, and now look what happened.
We couldn't help it. It was kind of cute that they dressed up for us.
That's not what was happening.
But I can dream. Is it just me or one of their girl personas charming but ultimately dumber versions of themselves?
Yeah, this must be the concept of womanhood. Mr. Ferdinando is panicking.
Oh, shut it down. Couldn't say anything worthy. Jermaine was at my service, eyes only for me. Lauderdale said I came or his heart. You know what he called me?
Temptress, perhaps?
Ding ding ding. Just giving me sneaky reading.
They could learn a thing or two from drag. Wit, style, posture. The president swore he loved me.
Well, that's just fixed. Like long ago the same to me. Jermaine was mine, clear as day, plain and simple.
Guys, they're on their way back, this time as themselves.
They're coming back?
Yeah, as if they've learned something.
Oh God, what do we do when they return as themselves?
Okay, no, we've got this. We were not paying like they did. You should treat brothers no different than we did before, because nothing about their true selves has really changed yet, right? I mean, as far as we know, that meant nothing to them. Playing around as girls, and then to get something out of it. Rude, really, of them. So, whatever they said means nothing. Instead, we'll tell them we missed the girls, tell them how amazed we were by them and how genuine and cool they were. That will confuse the hell out of them.
Okay, that's that.
But we were sleeping.
Here, sir. God save you. Where's President Francesca?
In her tent, would you like me to fetch her?
Ask she vouchsafe me audience for one word.
Okay, I'll see if she's up. This fellow pecks up wit as pigeons peas and utters it again when God doth please. He is wit's peddler and retails his wares at meet wakes and wassails, meetings, markets, fairs, and he that sell by gross, the Lord doth know, have not the grace to grace it with such show. This gallant pins the wenches on his sleeve. Had he been Adam, he had tempted Eve. This is the ape of form, sir, pretty boy, with his cool hair and his perfect fitting clothes. It smells so good, even though he's been camping. You laugh that the sisters can't help but Bono. The ladies call him sweet. The stairs as he treads them kiss his feet, and consciences that will not die in debt pay him the due of final tongue poet.
Lister on his sweet tongue with my part that put Armado's page out of his part.
See where it comes, behavior. What wert thou till this madman showed thee, and what art thou now?
All hail, Madam President, and fair time of day.
Can't be fair if it's all hail.
Construe my speeches better, if you may. You know what I meant.
Or you could just be direct.
So you seek direction. I will not delay.
I'm gonna need you to talk to me like a person.
Exactly, madam. We came to visit your person, and purpose now to vouchsafe it and lead it to our court. Vouchsafe it, then.
Well, I'm beginning to like this field. Yeah, I think we'll stay here. Thank you. Wouldn't want you to fall back on that oath.
Nor God nor I delights in perjures.
Rebuke me not for that which you provoke. The virtue of your eye makes me break my oath.
You nickname virtue. Vice.
You should have spoke, for virtue's office never breaks men's troth. Now, by my maiden honor, yet as unsullied as the pure lily, I do protest a world of torments though I should endure. I would never yield to be your house's guest. So much I hate to be a breaking cause of heavenly alms vowed with integrity. I want neither your castle nor your bed. You treating us like
plebeians, pests, and parasites denied us of your respect. You will suffer for what you've done to my sisters.
So you'd rather live in desolation, unseen, unvisited, withering maids?
No, we have plenty of visitors. Lots of fun and games. In fact, a great group of girls came by, but we sent them away.
How, madam? There are more girls circling the house?
Yeah, they must live nearby, but we were too tired.
Francesca, you'll have to lie to the brothers. She's trying to forget their presence as we might have embarrassed ourselves in front of them. We only sent them away because we are clearly unfit to host at this hour. They were invigorated to be around, no air of self-importance or secrecy.
This jest is dry to me. Gentle sweet, your wit makes wise things foolish.
Are you saying that at one point you realized?
I am a fool. I have nothing else.
You act as though I am the one that took it all from you.
But you did. The air from my lungs, leaving me speechless. The strength from my legs, leaving me falling. I am yours and all that I possess.
All the fool, mine.
I cannot give you less.
Did you enjoy the wig?
There. I'm gonna do this.
There, then. That wig that you danced back and forth with.
We're doomed. She's seen through our mask.
Let us confess and maybe we can laugh it off.
Why looks my lord sad?
Not sad, tired.
Can't blame them.
It's exhausting being women.
Thus pour the stars down plagues for perjury. Can any face of brass hold longer out? Here stand I, lady, dart thy skeleton. Bruise me with scorn, confound me with a flout, thrust thy sharp wit quite through my ignorance. Cut me to pieces with thy keen conceit. And I will wish thee never more to dance, never more in girlish habit wait. Oh, never will I trust to speech's pen or to the motion of a schoolboy's tongue. Nor never come in vizard to my friend, nor in rhyme like a blind harper's song. Henceforth, my wooing mind shall be expressed in russet yeas and honest, curtsy notes. And to begin, wench, so help me God law, my love to thee is sound, sans crack or flaw.
Sans, please.
Yet I have a trick of the old rage. Bear with me, I am sick, I'll leave it by degrees. Soft, let us see. Right, Lord have mercy on us on these three. They are infected, in their hearts it lies. They have the plague, uncrodent of your eyes. These lords are visited, you are not free, for brother's tokens on you do I see. No, they are free.
Madam, teach us for our rude transgressions some sweet excuse.
The fairest is confession. Was it you here disguised?
Madam, that it was.
And were you of your right mind?
Debatably. Fair madam, debatably.
Tell me, when it was you that was here, what did you whisper in your lady's ear?
But more than all the world that I did respect her.
When she shall challenge you on this, you will reject her.
On mine honor, no.
What did the girl whisper in your ear? Why, that she did hold me dear as precious eyesight, and did value me above the world, and adding thereto, moreover, that she would wed me, or else die my lover.
My. Has the fair Mr. President forgotten his oath already? How many broken promises is that?
What mean you, madam? Upon my life, my troth, I never forsook such an oath.
Oh, but I think you did it.
I was supposed to be pregnant.
Let me see the trick, Arnold. here was a consent, knowing aforehand of our merriment, to dash it in Christmas comedy. Some fairy tale, some pleasement, some slight zany, some mumble news, some treacher knight, some dick who smiles his cheek in ears and knows the trick to make my lady laugh when she's disposed. Told of our intents before. Now, to our perjury to add more terror, we are again forsworn in will and ell. Much upon this 'tis. Might not you forestall our sport and make us thus untrue and stand between our backs, sir, and the fire, holding a trencher, jesting merrily? Put our page out. Go, you are allowed. Die when you will, us mock will be your shroud. You leer upon me, do you? There's an eye wounds like a leaden sword.
My ladies were simply trying to straighten things out. I think they did, unless you'd like to tell us something.
Lo, he is tilting straight. I give up. Welcome. Your way now, both the fray.
I'm gonna get started.
Is it just you?
No, I'm just the opener, man. There's other stuff. The other guys are gonna do something.
I thought it was a 9-act show, the 9 worthies.
It is. We all go 3 times.
But why not?
Well, 3 performances, 3 performers. 3 times 3 is 9.
Why not?
Why is 3 times 3 9?
No.
It's not 9.
No, it
Is it or is it not 9, man? I need this.
Why are you each doing 3 performances? Can't we just get the hits?
You want me to hit you?
Can you just start?
Oh, I was just here for mic check.
Why are we letting him do this? This is so embarrassing.
We are shame-proof, my lord, and 'tis some policy to have one show worse than the sitcom of our lives.
It is so.
Yay, my good lord, I'm excited for this, where zeal strives to content and the content dies in the zeal which it presents. You have a habit of ruining good things before they start.
A right description of our sport, my lord.
Anointed, I implore so much expense of thy royal sweet breath as to utter a brace of words.
Are these the actions of sane men?
Why do you ask?
These are not the actions of sane men.
And that is all one, my fair, sweet honey mark.
This is to be a presentation of words. It is to be a magic show, an impression of one Mr. Elvis Presley, and a comedic stand-up. And if these 3 worthies in their first show thrive, these 3 will change form and present the other 1 and 5.
All right. Hey, we got any theater kids in the audience? Yeah. Okay. I did theater in high school. No matter what the play was, what era it was in, I was obsessed with the keyboards. Talk about a typecast. Okay. That'll make for some great ASMR. You ever heard of the musical Hair? Now get ready for it here. Switch it up. Oh, I was in this really classical piece. I was playing the lead. It's supposed to jumpstart my career. I was playing Poppy the Great. The costumes were insane. I had to wear this giant coat just to become him.
You lied. You want to be?
I could have been through the stage door to meet my adoring fans.
Okay, no, not even the set wanted you on stage.
Well, the set, old mocker, I almost need to be friends with you.
Poppy the Great, more like Poppy the Huge.
Not synonymous.
It's a joke, man. If your ladyship will say great job to start, I'll go.
Great job, Poppy.
Tis not worth so much, for I hope I was great. I make little faults and perfect.
Yes. I had 2.5 penny Pompey will prove the best worthy. Oh, here comes Donnie.
Now when dogs come home by me, I shall now be married.
Oh.
Great sir, we are much delighted.
Enjoy that sweet grace of sliver.
Okay, is this guy the defeat? He's a dog lover, if you know what I mean.
Armando is quite the dog himself.
What sayest thou?
No, in fact, not the dog, the breeder.
I wanted to hear that.
I repeat, the fucking thou meanest.
You got Jackie pregnant, dumbass.
Why? Slander, character assassination. Fuck you, you're trying to ruin my perfect reputation.
What are you gonna do? Kick my ass? Do it, coward! Disappoint not only the brothers you want to impress so badly, but their sisters as well.
Better than great puppy. Coffee, you.
All right, impersonate, right? Fucking ruin.
Wait for the wrestlers.
For my shirt.
Someone, you take off your shirt. I mean, the Romans would have fought naked, but it's whatever.
Well, I shall not combat absent of my hooded cloak.
You can't just say no.
Marry, sir, I both can and will. Well, the long and the short of it is, I have no shirt. I go forward for penance.
When we studied abroad,
Think they prefer the term women?
when he was in Spain, thank you. He greatly enjoyed freeing the nymph until he got a nasty sunburn. The microfiber helps with the chafing.
Still chafing? Donnie, you went abroad a year ago.
What up, man?
understand. I'll be home as soon as I can. Are you gonna pray for you? Yeah, it's my dad, or I guess my mom. They're splitting up.
God starts go.
How fair is it? Are you all right?
Oh yeah, let's start packing. We're leaving tonight.
Wait. Please don't go. I beseech you, stay.
I said, let's start packing. Thank you, brothers, for meeting with us and entertaining us. Apologies if we were mocking you earlier. If we overstepped, it was only because of the games you started.
Extreme parts of time, extremely formed, all causes, and the purpose of his speed, and often at his very loose, decides that which on process could not arbitrate. And though the morning brow progeny forbid the smiling courtesy of love, the holy suit, if fain were convinced that not the cloud of sorrow jostle it, since love's argument was first on foot, and to mourn at friends lost is not so much wholesome profitable as to rejoice friends but newly found.
I really don't want to play games right now. Honest, clean words best pierce the ear of grief. Right.
We lost track of our oaths and caught feelings. Your beauty, ladies, deformed us, changed us in ways we couldn't have imagined. I had not known love before, but seeing you, knowing you, sent me us falling, and I didn't know what to do. So when
you think about it, it was our fault you lost your minds.
Maybe a little. I hope you know that while we lied and made fools of ourselves, it might have helped.
Through lies, their own sin for men brought to grace.
Enough about the letters, the gifts, the stares, the messengers. You had fun flirting, something you clearly don't do often. And it was just a game. Have us come to you doing what we were asked to do and then make a mockery of our visit. And we play along. But we don't have to act like we learned some big lesson and sing kumbaya.
Our letters were more than just games. So were our stares. We did not court them so.
So don't go. Please just grant us your loves.
Just like that? That's all you think you need to do? Say sorry, bare your heart, and it's all fixed? The two people I thought would be in love for forever are separating. But you're afraid I'm gonna leave, so now you decide to be honest, to be genuine? You give us too little time for too large of a decision. Your oath, even though you recognize its faults, even though you abandoned it, is still an oath you devised, one that we had to suffer as a result of. How am I or my sister supposed to believe you won't fall back on your word again? How are we supposed to believe that you won't find embarrassment in our conduct and swear off our kind until you find another pretty young thing? I could read your letter 1,000 times and still not be able to trust you mentally.
Can I give you anything for our words?
Touch grass! I can't trust your word until I see change. Live how you asked us to live. Without lodging or company. Live without my attention while I go and study. Go about your day while I tell you I don't have time for you. Far away from the pleasures of your daily life. And if this time doesn't change your opinion of me, if you're back on rocky ground doesn't harden your heart and nip the gaudy blossoms of your love, then at the end of the year, come find me. If you'll drive the 4 hours, I'll be yours. Until then, I will live and I will breathe. I will bear this loss and fight for the remaining family I have left. If you can't do that, we never have to talk with them.
If this or more than this I would deny, flatter up these powers of mine with rest, the sudden hand of death close up mine eye. Hence hermit, then, my heart is in thy chest.
What would you ask of me? To grow up, mostly. You call me taller, I call you wide. Not quite, wait here. Don't fall into bed with any other women. And your president wants to see mine, go with it. If this still feels like something, you'll try it out. I'll wait patiently, I swear. Just stop all the oaths and promises. It's embarrassing to be known for breaking them. Just keep it in your mouth.
What about you, Maria?
I'm no ring by spring girl. I'll get my degree and then I'll have time for a lover. Any room in your schedule for me? You want to wait until I get my master's too? I'll be a doctor before I ever have a license.
Studies, Mary. Mistress, look on me. You hold the window of my soul and ask. Tell me what I need to do to be yours, and I will do it 1,000 times over.
I've heard a lot about you, Nicholas Morone. And before I met you, all you were was a collection of all the rumors and stories that precede you. They call you unfeeling, which is calling for mockery and a head for books, heart absent from your sleeve and chest, and wit in your eyes and fire in your movements. To be with me, I need to know that you are more than icy stares and piercing words. I won't spend my life with a bitter man.
No, no longer bitter black coffee and bleak soul. You have given me cream and sugar, comfort on a cold day. What can I do to prove to you I am no longer a cynic?
To remove the calluses of your calluses, to show yourself to me in a new light, if that's truly what you want. Learn yourself in a new setting. Spend a year in painful growth. Help scared children smile. Help dying elders laugh. Use your wit for something greater than yourself.
Predicting the reactions of children, random heart and soul, making mortals forget their end. Impossible.
I never took you for one to choke out a challenge. You think your idea of success, either you make them laugh, bring joy to their life, or you realize not everyone wants to listen to you talk out of your ass. You are smart, Baron. Words can be your greatest gift, but you confuse speaking often with speaking honestly. Stop trying to fill silence with air, trying to be the smartest person in the room, and maybe I'll find myself missing the sound of your voice.
12 month? Well, befall what will befall. I'm just a 12-month in hospital.
The car's packed.
Let's come with you.
This isn't how it's supposed to go. A comedy turned romance turned drama turned dramedy turned tragedy.
It's so better change. Is it needed?
That's too long for a play.
So I'm in like now. We're back.
There's so much space over here.
I just love them.
Yes.
Is it still on?
Yes. Hello.
We don't have the post show.